It is among the largest school districts in the mid-state, but ranked by culture war controversies, it might just be number one. We're talking about the West Shore School District, where a key board member resigned very suddenly. Seth Kaplan joining us now live in our newsroom with what's next. Seth.
Hey, Sarah. Yeah, those issues you hinted at, things like who can use what bathroom, who can play on what team, who decides what books can be in a school library. For the past couple years, these 5 conservative Republicans have made up a board majority, but Heidi Thomas there in the middle, who you saw there, surprised a lot of people by resigning suddenly last week. That leaves what would sometimes be a 4-4 split on key issues, including the issue of who will fill the vacancy. The board has 30 days from when Thomas resigned to pick someone, so it's about 3 more weeks. And just this morning, they began taking applications to fill the vacancy. It's all happening quickly. If you or someone you know are interested, you have to live in Region 3, which includes certain municipalities on the York County side of the district. You see them there with the precincts. You have until November 6th to apply. Then interviews November 10th with the new person picked and serving by November 13th. We have full information at abc27.com for anyone who's interested. Now, here's the thing. That 4-4 tie also applies, again, to picking the new board member. Board President Kelly Brent, who has been among that conservative Republican majority, faces opposition in November from Terry Mickle. So a lot could change in the next few weeks, or not, depending on the outcome of the election. Sarah, I should note, when I say 4 conservative Republicans, conservative there is an important distinction. There are 2 other Republicans on the board who you might call more traditional establishment Republicans. One has actually endorsed the Democrat running against Kelly Brent. So not everybody always aligns the same way here, but on those cultural issues tends to be what would now be often at least a 4-4 split.
And Seth, you mentioned things, controversial hot topics like bathroom policies, as well as, potential book bans, or as we had said before, some call parental choice. Are those things that the school board is actively looking at and discussing, and how is that kind of impacting things?
Yeah, exactly. Those are all issues before the board. Transgender athletes, another one, they're all before the board. And so here by November 13th, there's going to be a new board member who's going to be, filling. And this all depends partly on who gets elected in that one competitive board race. There's another race where there's no competition, but yeah, all of that. You could have basically the same split that you've had this time if Kelly Brent gets reelected and if the person appointed is aligned with that group, or you could have a shift to as much as 5-4 in the other direction. It'll be a Republican majority no matter what, but again, talking about sort of those conservative Republicans in terms of these cultural issues.
There is a difference there. Seth Kaplan live in our newsroom. Seth, thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Eric Finkenbinder from ABC 27, and we're excited to announce the new ABC 27 News Plus app. Live stream newscasts or watch content on demand. This is different than the ABC 27 app on your smartphone. You can check this out at home, and it's very easy to use. With a Fire Stick, go to the homepage, scroll down to search. From there, enter ABC 27. Move over to the apps, and there we are. Click the icon and install. It's just that easy.